Choose you this day whom you will serve. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
A few months ago, I bought a new electrically assisted bicycle, and a few weeks ago, a new trailer to do a variety of things, one of which is getting propane. Join me as I attach it and take my first ride into town.
Okay, one of the problems I'm running into installing the new trailer, and what I did to get by just for test running it, was hook it up over here on a small little Allen key just to test run it around, and it started coming loose and I don't like it. But I got to go get a tank of propane today or I'm going to run out. But anyway, the hole in this thing is too small to go up on here, and I'm over here drilling it out and drilling it out. And this is the biggest bit I could come across right now, but I'm almost there. I get a little bit bigger and I can put it on like it's supposed to be. All right, let's see what we can do. All right, I got it big enough to fit on there. Now time to go get a wrench and put this on right. Get down to the store and get me some propane with my new trailer. Okay, now here's what I did to begin with. I just to play around with it, I tossed this on here with this Allen key, but I thank goodness I put the strap on it, because coming back around this thing had failed. So I took a penny, drilled a hole, make a washer, and bolted it back on. Went around, and it's moving around, but it's not coming loose. But like I said, I got to go all the way in town. I've been trying to find a way to put this on and still use the pedal, and if I put it down here like this, I can do that. But these are 20-inch wheels, and it really recommends at least, preferably 24s. 22 is what it says minimum, so I'm technically an inch short already. So I'm not, there's no way I'm really going to be able to make this happen. But what I might do is try to mount this up like this and just take the pedal off of here completely, or leave it folded up like that. That probably won't work though, because this is going to go behind that when I take the nut off anyway. But I'm never going to be using this to ride somebody on the back, and if I ever do, I'll have to take the box off, and they can use this as a foot stand, to be honest with you. And if I really want to, I won't be pulling somebody and the trailer at the same time. I can just always take this off, put the foot stand back on, whatever. Anyway, let's get this off and get this changed out. Okay, and that's got a slot in it too, which will, I guess, keeps that. There's a slot there too. Oh no, it doesn't keep it lined up. That's all a manual adjustment. Anyway, I would reckon I want to put this on here and this on here, because that keeps any of these twisting forces off of this nut. And then take this thing here, swing it up like this as far as it'll go without getting in the way over there. There's your little setup. You know what, I like that little washer thing I made. I'm gonna keep it there. So now I gotta get this lined up. I might be need two hands to do that. Yeah. Alright, anyways. This is a 4mm Allen key, I'm assuming. And I got a really nice set for like $7 or $8 at Tractor Supply. Same place I got my big buddy heater that I absolutely love with the fan in it. And apparently you can still get them with fans in them over there. Anyway, and the nut that came off the axle is a 17mm. It doesn't have to be super duper tight, and in fact I might have to loosen that up and readjust the fender and everything around when I pull it out, and if it don't look straight. But anyway, now I believe I can put this on here now like this. Where's that little washer? No, but you know what I might want to do when I'm at the store is get one more washer for this thing to fit in that little cavity if I have any trouble with it at all on this test ride. No, I may not be able to put that up as high as I wanted to out another washer, so maybe I'll get 2 washers. But I really do want to try to get this thing here to clear all that right there. Clear all that right there so I can have it up as high as I can get it. But I don't want it to interfere with anything at all either. See right there, it's, I mean, technically gonna be interfering with that, but it's so minor. I think I can go ahead and get away with that. But there it is, touching the brake caliper bolt, so let's come down just a touch. Make sure it's just not, well, right about there. All right. Tighten that up and see what happens. Okay, I've completely changed my mind about where to put the washers, at least until I get some more. Went ahead and put that one up inside of there and put the one that doesn't rotate on the axle up in between here and here, because what was happening with this thing spaced out, the more I tighten this up, the more I'd want to kick this down to the point where, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't working. So I believe if I do this right here, then I can get this in nice and tight and make this work to get in and out of town today. Let's see if my theory is correct. I'll even try this one-handed and see how well it does. Oh, look at that. It's not even turning doing this one-handed. That was the trick right there. I can get it real good and tight. All right, awesome. Man, I'm just about ready to put this thing on the road. Okay, I need to make a correction, by the way. This was an 18 millimeter, not a 17 millimeter. Anyway, now I'm ready to unlock it, hook up the bike trailer, and give it its actual first properly attached runaround. All right, now got this thing hooked up here, and oh boy, I'm actually missing the little pin thing that goes up in here. Uh-oh, I gotta go find that. Anyway, wrap that thing up around till it's just a little bit tight. Give it a little tiny bit of slack, but not too much. And find a good spot to. I guess what you could do is maybe that's not a bad idea at all. Let's try that. Wrap it around like that there. There's a little tiny bit of play. I think that'll stay. I mean, in an extreme case, that's the worst it'll do. But I think that'll be all right. Okay, let's see here. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and come up in here, and since I'm going to be using this not as a cart, just to carry propane today, I'm not taking it off the bicycle and wheeling around. I'm going to go ahead and take off the third wheel and the hand cart. And maybe I will be putting the divider up onto the center rail here to strap the propane tank into there. It's probably not a terrible idea. So to do that, peel it back a little bit, pull the pin out, this is what I'm looking for to attach the trailer over there too, by the way. I need to come to think of it, make sure I find that and put it in. I wonder where it's at. It was sitting up with the trailer, so before I get ahead of myself or forget, set this in. Hey, that's not too bad. I got that lined up pretty good where there's not a lot of stress. It lines up pretty good, and if there's any stress at all, it's actually just a little tiny tilt upward. I like that. I like the way that worked out real good. Yeah, that looks good. All right, now. Anyway, what I was saying was, pull that out, fold that down, and this may not be able to be so easy one-handed, but you, this thing here, oh, there it is, I folded this up. Top of this here's a little slot. You line up with this. Get it started, slide it in and go whoop. And then put your little pin in wherever it went, and then you're done. I probably put the pin back here, didn't I? Yep, there it is. There it was. Way on down there. Now, what you do when you get stuff like that, you can actually come around this other side here and peel it back and have access to a little storage area back here. Kind of neat, huh? Yep, I like it. And there's those little things there. You can also stick the wheel out the back if you want to make sure that if you fill it up with the inside, like, goodness, like, let's say I fill it up with groceries or something, right? How does this Velcro work? Okay, there's Velcro. Okay, I guess. Anyway, yeah, that's why you need the pin, because this thing will collapse if you don't have the pin. All right, so let's try that again. Up. Oh, that was my fault, because I'm trying to do too much at once. But like I said, I want to try to do this one-handed. Have you with me, or have you tuned out yet? Yeah, let's prove that it can be done. Prove it can be done. Oh, I'll come in with this thing already half closed. That was my fault. Let me try one more time. Come in with the... Okay, I guess that was technically cheating. Alright. Okay. That really wasn't fair. For some reason, this joint right here, even after I started on this side with two hands, took a lot of force to push in. Maybe it just needs a bigger hole or get opened up a bit. Two, pulling on this right here is pushing in on this. So with this thing peeled off all the way, I could do it. Or if I had switched hands, perhaps I could have done it one-handed a little better. But it can be done one-handed, I believe. All right, anyway, time to set the propane tank in there and get ready to haul off the road. After I check the tire pressures, check the sidewalls, 35 max, 65 max in the e-bike, and it does make a difference on range if those things aren't topped off. Oh boy, I'm so glad I went and double checked all these things real close before taking this thing at double its rated speed, 20 miles an hour versus 10. Look at this, the tire's just a little separated out. So I need to just take the air out of this tire and double check, make sure it's centered. Might as well do both tires while I'm at it. That's a lot better on both sides. Yeah, buddy. Honestly, if I really want to, I can just pull that lever right there and that wheel slides out, and that bar is just these two little, where is it? These two little clickers right there, and it comes right off. Sweet. Now let's double check the other tire. Okay, I got me some trailer lights on here, flashing, letting people know to watch out for me. I got the propane tank, the little baby holsters. I was right. It holds that propane tank in real well. I don't know how well it's going to do with all that extra weight on there. I may actually have to like build a little wooden or metal grate in there. But anyway, look at this thing here and that thing there is just shy of strapping around the front of the tank. That holds it in pretty good. I guess I get an extension on there, put a rope on it before we go. But anyway, I fold that down, make sure I got all my lights going, let everybody know I'm on my way. Tail light working, real deal headlight working. All right, I'm all set. All right, I'm ready for the road. Here we go. Went ahead and did what I said, put that little strap on there. Come over here, pull my little topper down. just for fun, make sure my little reflectors are straight. Looking good. Full battery. Oh, and I got to oil my, I did already oil my chain up, and my brakes are already adjusted. So I guess, here we go. My first real ride with the bicycle and trailer. Let's see if I can get a better view of this. Here we go. There we go. All right, pretty awesome. All right. Let's get out of here. Well, I can't believe it. I made it to Ace Hardware, but they're closed. What are they doing closed on Sunday? This is the day people have off to go get things like now. Alright, I'm at the Dollar General. Got me a propane exchange and I'm ready to head on out.
What a fantastic setup, refueled by sun-powered solar panels. Both the bicycle and trailer deserve and will get their own upcoming videos. And I finally got all the parts to finish my propane plumbing, plus so much more to come. J&K, you got anything else to say today? I guess not. See you next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you care to. And, of course, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.